Yo, I am actually currently on vacation, but I figured why not, before I truly kick back and relax, do one more transfer video for you guys, you know? Before you ask, I'm not going anywhere cool. I just have a whole bunch of friends from across, like literally the other side of Canada, all joining me here in Montreal so we can go to the Osheaga Music Festival. I think if you guys are interested, I'll throw together a quick little edit of that, just so you can see what I was up to, what it's like to party with Adrian. And of course, if you're new around here, why not hit that subscribe button? At 1 million subscribers, I'm gonna be releasing some nude photos of myself, and I'm so close to that goal. So please, hit that subscribe button. And let's get in! It's official, Matic is a Red Devil, and he will be an improvement on Marouane Fellaini, but knowing Mourinho and how much he loves the dude, he'll probably play them both at the same time. Why not throw Carrick in there at the same time as well? Get 3 slow midfielders going. But I digress. Matic is actually a great player, and when he's at his best, if Mourinho can get him to his best again, then he could actually be an extremely good signing for Manchester United. He's got a sick shot on him, he can pick out a pass well, he's definitely very, very strong on the ball, and he's great in the tackle. So it's just a matter of whether Mourinho can bring the best out of him or not. But I do want to know what you United fans think about Mourinho's quote when he said, "It would be easier for Galatasaray to sign me than Marouane. He is too important to me. No chance." Just quickly with United though, it's looking like troubled boy Serge Aurier will be making the switch from Paris to Manchester, as PSG are kind of just sick of his shit. He's exactly the type of nasty, tough player that Mourinho likes, and he definitely has that physicality to succeed in the Premier League. So I think it's just a question of whether he gets the clearance to come to the UK after his whole court ordeal. So if Mourinho could put a cap on his temper, he could be a great player, filling in at right back and maybe even at CDM position. The CDM position, let's use proper English here. Plus he's only 24, so he's got the world ahead of him. Here we go, it's the greasiest section of the transfer show. First off, Alexis Sanchez and Arsenal, and this is getting quite funny.
We are laughing.
It's no secret that Alexis wants to leave Arsenal and start winning some trophies. Well, trophies other than the FA Cup. We're talking league titles, Champions League titles, the big boy trophies. So when he was told to, come on man, finally, come back to training, what did he do? Told Arsene Wenger that he was sick and he cannot travel. So what did Arsene Wenger do in return? He's an old man. He's been in this game for a while. You can't beat him. He sent a Chilean doctor to go and check on Alexis Sanchez to ensure that this flu that he had was really stopping him from traveling. That is a boss move. And you know what? Because of that, Wenger in. Second, and this is just a tidbit for you guys, Arsenal owner Stan Kroenke started a TV channel dedicated to trophy hunting. I'm not going to show any of the footage because it's disgusting. It's men using rifles to shoot lions and elephants and shit. It's just, I don't understand how this is still a thing that people enjoy seeing. And third in the greasiest section is Mr. Neymar and his father, Neymar Sr. This deal to PSG is looking like a sure thing, and I'm calling it here. It's looking like it's going to be announced on Wednesday. But the only thing that's held it back from being announced thus far, what do you think that is? Neymar and his father were due a 25 million euro loyalty bonus on July 31st, aka today or yesterday. That, my friends, is the definition of
Grease.
as waiting for your club to pay out a loyalty bonus only to just off to another club. Oh, oof, that's not nice. That is hilarious, sad, and nasty. Nothing new from Neymar Sr. though. He's as bad as Mino Raiola when it comes to juicing teams for all their money. All right, that's it for the greasiest section. Let's move on to Renato Sanchez, who will not be going to Juve, Milan, or United. So where is the former golden boy? I can't call him that with a straight face. Going to Chelsea. After Bayern and Chelsea's match in China last week, Antonio Conte and Carlo Ancelotti had a lengthy conversation about the young Portuguese star. And apparently Conte sees an opportunity to turn him into the world-class midfielder that he's promised to be. So the deal is looking like a 1-year loan with a buyout clause at the end of it. But if this is true, then I wouldn't be surprised if Bayern included a buyback option within the loan/sale contract. As Karl-Heinz Rummenigge has made it no secret that Bayern really want to hold on to Renato Sanchez, as they see him as being a big player in the future of the club, He just needs some time to develop elsewhere. He's still only 19, we gotta remember. And I kinda like this move because I sort of see the Premier League as being a baptism by fire for the young player. He's fast, he's got great footwork, he's good in the tackle, he's strong on the ball, and I think that he could be an excellent backup option for Chelsea coming off the bench. It's really hard to say who he'll replace in their starting 11, though having the options of Sanchez, Kante, Cesc, Bakayoko is definitely the situation you'd want to be in if you were the manager of the club. Now here's a transfer that I could actually see really happening. Real Madrid winger Lucas Vazquez is wanted by Newcastle United boss Rafa Benitez because he loves a Spaniard. Now, I can't see this happening as a permanent transfer, but with the wealth of attacking options, oh, thunder outside, we got a thunderstorm, but with the wealth of attacking options at Real Madrid, I can definitely see him leaving on alone. More playing time in a top league? Sounds good to me if I'm Lucas Vazquez. Now it's just down to the two clubs to come to an agreement. Adrien Silva is another player that I like a lot, and another player like William Carvalho that I think needs to leave his Sporting Lisbon comfort zone and show Europe what he's truly made of, as we've only seen snippets of it with the Portuguese national team. He has been linked once again with Tottenham, who are yet to make a single signing this summer. Of course, he was linked with them last summer after really impressing Europe in the Euro 2016 tournament, though if reports are to be believed, then he was also very close with signing on with Leicester. Funnily enough, those are the two teams that are in for him again this summer. Though it would be great to see him go to a team like Tottenham where there's a bit better quality, no offense Leicester, I don't know where he would fit into their starting lineup as they seem to have a wealth of central midfielders in all three of the sliding positions in center midfield. Whereas at Leicester, less competition for spots, but ultimately at a team that's not as good. I don't know, it seems like Tottenham are just happy to hold on to all their players and not sign anyone else. Whereas if he goes to Leicester, he'll get more playing time, but with a team that's not as good. Ultimately, I think it's more likely that he'd go to Leicester, though I'm not Pochettino. I don't know what Pochettino's thinking right now. Nobody does because they're silent. So we'll just have to wait and see. All right, here's a few quick ones because I've really got to go pick up my friend for the airport now. From one Portuguese dude to the next. As Valencia right back João Cancelo is linked with, guess who? The team that's going after every right back in the world, Juventus. Cancelo is a pretty incredible right back, and to me it's surprising that he's still at Valencia. Well, I guess it's not surprising given that he's so incredible because you want to hold on to your best players. But I'm just surprised that no other team, big team, has sniped him yet. I think if this move does happen, and it's getting some decent rumblings now, it would be mutually beneficial to both Cancelo and Juventus, though of course, it won't benefit Valencia at all. Zlatan! Where are you going? Well, reports in Italy claim that AC Milan could be his next destination as they are still looking for a striker. Belotti hasn't signed, Balde hasn't signed, Diego Costa hasn't signed, they didn't get Morata, maybe they'll get Zlatan again. This move wouldn't really surprise me as they have a lot of money to incentivize a move. But I don't know, I think all things point to him re-signing with Manchester United just based on what Mourinho has said about him in the press, and how I think that Zlatan would rather get a Premier League title as, you know, Mourinho always wins in his second season, though I don't think that's guaranteed in this roundabout there, Mourinho. And I think that he'd prefer to get a Premier League title over another Scudetto, as he has a few of those. That's old news for him. Adrian's money, Zlatan re-signing with Manchester United in January when he's fully or close to fully healed. And finally, Jurgen Klopp is mad. He's annoyed because everybody keeps asking him, hey, what's going on with Phil Coutinho? Sounds like Barcelona's gonna sign him. You gonna let him go? No! He's not. He said it once and he'll say it again. There is no price tag on Phil Coutinho's head because he is not for sale. However, if Neymar signs on at PSG, it is being said in the media that he will do everything possible to get PSG to sign Phil Coutinho. And it's no secret that these guys are best buddies. They go way back. And Neymar, even when he was at Barcelona, has said that he wanted Coutinho to be at the club and he'd be a perfect fit for the club. But now Neymar's going to PSG, so now Coutinho's going to be a perfect fit for PSG. Bring the bromance to Paris, the city of love. Just imagine it now. Laughing and having fun together, dominating the poor French clubs with their poor defenses, laughing at them while they shower themselves in euros, while their servants fan them with dollar bills. Sorry, my brain is already super on vacation, so let's call it there, guys, as that was the last one that I had written down on my little piece of paper anyways. Thank you so much for watching, guys. It means a lot to me. Honestly, it does. It makes me so happy to speak with you guys in the comments section and get your opinions on these transfers and your teams and how your team is going to do next season. So make sure you drop another comment so I can talk to you guys. Even though I'm not here, I'll still do my best to reply to comments. You guys have a great week. I still have some videos coming at you while I'm gone, so watch them. And I will see you when I return for transfers, maybe a little Premier League preview, maybe a little collaboration with Jimmy. I don't know. All right, guys, thank you so much. My name is Adrian, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.